What is economics? Is it about money? Is it about the stock market? Is it about finance? The answer is none of these. To define economics, we need to understand the basic economic problem. What is the main economic problem? When I ask this question to my students, I get different answers. If you think about many problems the world is facing, you will agree with me and all the economists that scarcity is the main economic problem. Scarcity always exists because we have unlimited wants and limited resources. Since we don't have enough resources to meet all of our wants, we have to make choices. So economics, in very basic terms, is the study of choices. In other words, economics is the study of how people choose to allocate their limited resources in order to satisfy their unlimited wants. We have a few keywords here. First of all, we have limited resources. Let's put that here. We have limited resources, and we have to allocate our limited resources. We have the allocation of resources, and our goal is to satisfy our unlimited wants. And we need to choose when we do all of these because, again, we have limited resources. We have the scarcity problem. Let's think about different types of choices. Consumers make choices all the time because they don't have enough income to buy all the goods and services they want. They choose among all the goods and services given their limited budget. Their goal is to maximize their satisfaction or utility in economics term. Economics studies how consumers make purposeful choices given their limited budget. Firms also have to make choices about how to use their resources. Economics also studies how firms choose to allocate their limited resources in order to maximize their profit. In many ways, the government faces the same choices. Citizens have collective wants, and the government attempts to satisfy these wants through its spending. Social security, healthcare programs such as Medicare and Medicaid, and national defense are among the top federal spending categories. The government also chooses how to allocate its limited resources among all alternative programs to maximize the country's well-being. Now we can go back to our main definition of economics and say that economics is the study of how people, consumers, firms, and government choose to allocate scarce resources in order to maximize their goals. Economics has two main branches. Microeconomics analyzes the behavior of consumers and firms. This is microeconomics. Microeconomics deals with individual decision-making by consumers and firms. And macroeconomics is all about the economy-wide decisions. If we take a look at the microeconomics branch, we have how markets work. We talked about the product markets and the labor markets, and also how different market structures work, including perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly. And we also talk about the market failure and government's role in markets. In macroeconomics, we analyze the macroeconomy using economic growth, full employment and price stability. And also we analyze policies to combat recession, inflation, and also federal budget deficits and national debt, fiscal policy and monetary policy as part of the macroeconomics. Let's go back to choices. We talked about different types of choices. In all of these choices, there is one thing in common. When we make a choice, there is an opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is defined as the next best alternative that is not chosen. For example, when you made a decision to take the economics class, you made a choice. Your opportunity cost of taking economics is not being able to work for the hours that you spend studying for this class. Work is what you give up to take this class. In economics, the opportunity cost is part of the total cost. In our example, the cost of taking economics is the tuition, the cost of materials, and your wages foregone when you're taking this course. In other words, total cost is the explicit cost and the implicit cost, which is the opportunity cost.